tonight, the starting center, Deontay Spider Johnson, 6'9" sophomore. Spider averages 9.6 boards and 3 assists per game. Cleveland State coached by Dennis Gates in his 3rd season at CSU. He's 37 and 32 for his lifetime mark. So Cleveland State tonight is wearing their black jerseys, and Purdue Fort Wayne is wearing their gold jerseys, which typically they wear at home. Purdue Fort Wayne will be going right to left, Cleveland State left to right. There's a look at Ron Tyberski with Dennis Gates. Ron, one of the 3 officials here tonight. And we are set for tip-off between Cleveland State and Purdue Fort Wayne. The Mastodons win it. They'll come right to left. Point guard Damian Chong-Kui has it. Man-to-man defense for Cleveland State. Parker is the marker for the Vikings against Kui, who now has it on the left wing. Looks for Planutis, finds him out top. Over in the far corner, Pipkins. Drive to the wing, kick it out top, Planutis. Sideline left, Godfrey, who dribbles out top. 7 on the shot clock. Here's Chong-Kui from the right wing, dribbles inside, into the lane, 3 seconds. Out to Pipkins, sideline left 3, blocked out of bounds. Shot clock expires, Cleveland State ball, 32 seconds in.
What tremendous defense by the Vikings that time. A lot of talking, a lot of rotation, a lot of switching. And at the end, Torrey Patton contests that shot, blocks it without fouling. Very difficult to do.
Indeed. Cleveland State 3-0 in the Horizon League. Purdue Fort Wayne 1-2 as Johnson gets the pass from Parker, throws it out to the right corner, and Gomillion past him and out of bounds. It's a turnover, and it belongs to Purdue Fort Wayne. Scoreless game, 45 seconds in.
Well, we've seen Spider, really progress as a passer, but I thought that time after he got Petty off his feet, he should have just powered that right up.
Full court look for Cleveland State. Full court man that can end up in a trap if possible. But Chong-Kui will break the pressure with the dribble up the right sideline. Left corner, Planutis for 3. In and out. Rebound, Petty grabs it for Purdue Fort Wayne. Jump stop in the lane, tosses it up and in. First 2 tonight belong to Rob Petty. 2-0 Mastodons, a minute 7 into the contest.
Well, there's a reason why when Cleveland State made their run to win the other night, Petty was on the bench after fouling out. He's a big key on the boards for them.
Parker out top to Johnson, Purdue Fort Wayne, and then man-to-man D. Spider Johnson dribbles to the right wing, pass to Gomillion. He'll take it out top, bounce it to Patton. Deflected ball is received by Patton, gives it back to Gomillion. 7 to shoot. The left point going to pull up, fire a tough 3-pointer, and he drilled it over Pipkins. 3-2 Cleveland State. Tough shot for Trey.
He just loves playing against his team. He has some of his best numbers against Fort Wayne every time he plays.
He had a good game on Thursday night, and Hodge knocks the ball away in the front court out of bounds. It'll be Purdue Fort Wayne ball off a pass over on the right sideline in front of the Viking bench. So 3-2 Cleveland State, 18-17 on the first half clock here tonight at the Wolstein Center in Cleveland.
Textbook denial deflection by Demoy Hodge. That deflection by Demoy.
Inbounds coming from Godfrey. Gets it out to Chong-Kui, who had a big second half on Thursday against Cleveland State.
Yeah, he did. He shot the lights out.
Go right side to Pipkins, who's driving right baseline. Kick it corner left, Godfrey out to Planutis, left wing, and rhythm. 3 ball on the rim and off. Petty the rebound, tip no. Gomillion has it now for Cleveland State. Comes the other way quickly. Into the front court, underhanded pass to Hodge, catch and shoot triple right wing, rim and off. Pipkins, the Fort Wayne rebound. Still come ahead in a 3-2 game. Cleveland State by 1. Godfrey out top, he'll lob it. Petty catch, lays it in. Rob Petty 4. Trey Gomillion 3. 17:42 to go in the first half.
Wow, that was a beautiful pass coming off that screen. Nice look, great teamwork.
Parker in the front court against Godfrey. Shovels a pass to Johnson, high post left. Corner right to Patton. He'll settle and fire the tray. Across the rim, no good. Rebound by Chong-Kui. He comes ahead quickly. Left-handed dominant player. Races into the paint, throws it out to Planutis, left wing. One-handed pass to Godfrey out top. They'll give it to Chong-Kui. Sideline left, Pipkins now. Dribbles out to the wing. Knocked away from behind by Hodge to Parker. Up to Hodge. Breakaway. Lays it in. 5-4 Cleveland State. First 2 for Hodge.
2 deflections by Hodge so far. He's one of the better two-way players in the Horizon League.
And in the Midwest as well. So Vikings by a point. Over 3 minutes played here at the Wolstein Center. Planutis on the left wing. Dribbles to the baseline. Penetrates under the basket. Throws it corner right. One-handed jumping catch by Chong-Kui in trouble. Tries to save it. Did, but off Hodge, who grabs it. Up to Gomillion. 4-on-1 to Patton. Down the lane to Gomillion. Put it up and in. Off the window. Textbook 4-on-1. Gomillion has 5. 7-4 Vikings.
And Demoy Hodge's 3rd deflection. That one leads to points.
He's got over 2 steals per game average-wise. D'Moy Hodge, one of the best ball stealers, and he pokes away another one. Saves it this time, but right to Pipkins. Now Planutis on the baseline.
And
Hodge knocked away again to Patton. He comes into the front court. 2 on 3, however. He'll slow it up on the left wing. Spin and drive on Sean Kui. Got to the rack and scores with that quick move. Underhanded shot from the left side with the right hand is in. First 2 for Patton. 9-4 Vikings. 4 minutes gone. Timeout. Purdue Fort Wayne.
D'Moy Hodge, 5 deflections, 3 steals, leading to 6 points for the Vikes at the other end.
And as we take our first break, the Vikings are up by 5. It's 9-4 Cleveland State from the Wolstein Center here tonight. Stay tuned. Hodge already with 3 steals for Cleveland State.
And look at how these lead to runouts and easy, high percentage buckets for the Vikings. Look at him again, just deflection, and he's on the run. The guy really came to play. And then, you know, Torrey Patton, textbook finish at the basket. So good at that.
Alongside Pat Vianchik, I'm Al Pawlowski. Thanks for joining us here tonight on ESPN Plus and Fox Sports 1350 in Cleveland, the iHeartRadio app, anywhere in the world. Cleveland State Athletics would like to thank the following corporate sponsors for their continued support: Cleveland Clinic Sports Medicine, Viking Outfitters, Rascal House, Cleveland Thermal, and Holiday Inn Cleveland Clinic.
It's the first thing our coaches told us when I started playing basketball. Your defense is your offense. And
D'Moy
Hodge is certainly proving that tonight.
Brock Finstuen, Cleveland State's 6th man, is in the lineup for the Vikings. He'll replace D'Moy Hodge. Other starters or other players are the same as the Vikings get another knockaway for a moment, but Godfrey has it for Purdue Fort Wayne. 9-4 Vikings. Purdue Fort Wayne with the basketball, working to the bucket to our left. Pipkins on the left wing. He'll take it to the right elbow on the dribble. Throw a pass sideline left to Godfrey, who bluffs the 3, drives in, runs over Patton, and I think we've got a charge. We do. First foul today against either side. It's on Jared Godfrey.
Torrey Patton taking one for the team. Really good textbook closeout by Spider. And there it is. Beautiful,
got set
beautiful
just in time.
position. Coaches say that you want to get outside that lane line to take that charge. If you get any further closer to the basket, you're going to typically get a block call.
Deontay Billups is into the lineup for Purdue Fort Wayne. He had a monster game on Thursday night from behind the arc. He had several 3-pointers, including 3 in the first half. Also in Cameron Benford. They joined Planutis, Godfrey, and Sean Kui. The Vikings with Parker, Patton, Finstuen, Johnson, and Gomillion. Backdoor cut. Finstuen stripped on his way to the bucket. Benford has the ball, and Purdue Fort Wayne comes out of there with it, trailing by 5. There's Sean Kui in the front court, around a screen to the left wing, on the drive to the left block. And on the dribble, there's a foul against the Vikings. It'll be their first today. The foul is on Spider Johnson for a push.
Really good hesitation dribble to get Spider to reach around the arm.
Purdue Fort Wayne basketball, 15:26 on the clock as Spider Johnson checks out. Mabor Bajak, the 7'2" sophomore, is in the lineup. Inbounds comes to Billups, and he stepped on the sidelines. Turnover, Purdue Fort Wayne. It's Cleveland State ball. That's already Purdue Fort Wayne's 6th turnover tonight. As we talked about last Thursday, a team that doesn't turn the ball over a lot, Purdue Fort Wayne. But against Cleveland State, it's been over 20 now. The first game, and they're on pace for over 20 again tonight. Of course, we'll see how the game flow goes, but it's where we're at thus far. Vikings by 5, 15-15 on the first half clock. Jacques out top against the man-to-man. Benford is marker. He'll flip to Gomillion out 25. Dribble to the right wing. Throw to Finstoon in the corner for 3. He got it. Corner jumper for Finstoon. He averages over 10 points a game off the bench. 12-4 CSU. 5 minutes gone in the first half.
He was really the key in the comeback the other night. 2 big rebounds and a putback to help the Vikes get back in that when they were down 6.
Sean Kui on the left wing against the man-to-man to Bobby Planutis, who takes it to the baseline against Parker, trying to back him down. Can't really do it. Throws it out to Billups, open for 3. He got it. That's the same spot Billups was draining him from on Thursday. He resumes his hot shooting. His first bucket, 12-7 Vikings.
Deja vu all over again.
As Patton drives the other way. Stops mid-post left, going to try to lean in, go for it. Got it blocked right back to him. Throws corner right. Finstoon another 3. That's long. Patton went up for it, comes down hard.
Oh.
And Purdue Fort Wayne gets the ball. Looked like he got pulled down. Here's Godfrey. He runs over Parker, and he's called for a charge. So there's 2 fouls on Purdue Fort Wayne. They're both on Godfrey. They're both for charges.
The Vikings are in excellent defense position. Watch Parker moving his feet. Does not reach. He probably sold it a little bit there. It wasn't a whole lot of contact, but he was in excellent position. And you get rewarded sometimes just for being in the right spot.
Subs coming in. Jason Woodrich for Torrey Patton for Cleveland State. He joins Parker, Gomillion, and Finstoon on the floor, along with Majak. Planutis checks out. In for Purdue Fort Wayne is JoJo Peterson. He'll join Sean Kui, Pipkins, who's back on the floor, Rob Petty, and Deontay Billups. So 12-7 Vikings, 14-16 on the first half clock.
Woodrich did not play the other night, so be interesting to see how he fares.
Parker in the front court against the man-to-man to Gomillion on the left wing. He's out about 25. Topside pass to Majak. Majak with those long arms flips it to Finstoon. He'll drive right to the key in the basket with contact. Forced it up. Good. Won't count. It's called for traveling. So Cleveland State commits their 3rd turnover.
He was trying to get into the Euro step, but Billups was in such good position. Just caused him to drag that foot a little bit. Slowed him down, so he dragged it instead of making that Euro step.
14 minutes to go in the first half. 12-7 Cleveland State. They lead it by 5 in the 7th meeting between these two schools in the last 13 months. And they're slated for at least one more in the regular season and maybe the Horizon League tournament. Out on the right side, here's Peterson on the drive. Takes it to the lane, kick out. Billups for 3, left wing, swish.
Wow, does he like
12-10. Cleveland State, and Billups is now the game's leading scorer with 6 off the bench.
He loves that spot right there.
He certainly does. Billups on Thursday night was 3 of 8 on 3-pointers. He had 15. So tonight he's already got 6. Patton with the ball on the left wing. He'll drive it in the lane. No look pass down low to Finstoon, off his hands and out of bounds. Purdue Fort Wayne basketball. And now the chance for Purdue Fort Wayne to tie it up or take the lead. As Hodge comes back for Cleveland State. Finstoon checks out with 3 points.
Good pass, you know, just a little bit, probably a little bit hot for his hands, but not a bad look there by Torrey Patton. These guys are so unselfish. You can live with those types of turnovers, trying to get your teammate a better shot.
Corner left, Pipkins bluffs the 3, steps inside the arc, throws it out to Billups. He'll drive in, try to kick it out. Hodge knocked it away. 2-on-1 with Parker, got it to him. Parker to the rack, lays it in. Almost blocked by a hustling JoJo Peterson, who got back on D, but it went down. 14-10 Cleveland State, Parker's first 2.
I hope my old teammate Kenny Robertson is not watching us tonight, because it looks like Demoy Hodge might break his steal record tonight.
And we'll check that out. Ed Doherty is on it. 14-10 Vikings. There's Chong Kui on the left wing. Picks the dribble up against Parker. Sideline left pass to Peterson. Jump stop in the lane. Kick it out corner right, Pipkins. Out to Chong Kui. Spins on Parker. Drives. Fell down. He traveled. Yep. Takes an extra step. Turnover number 8 for Purdue Fort Wayne at the 12:32 mark. 14-10 Cleveland State. Another sub coming in as Parker checks out. Yael Hill replaces him. Bobby Planutis will come back for Purdue Fort Wayne, and he will replace Damian Chong Kui.
On the replay, we saw Parker again. Quick feet moving left to right and then right to left. He just you know, he's using textbook defensive principles, not crossing his feet over, you know, keeping him moving and staying in good straight up position to take that charge. Or I'm sorry, cause that turnover.
Patton will bring the ball up the floor. Vikings by 4, 12:25 to go in the first. Patton will bounce pass it out top to Gomillion. Gomillion checking things over against the man-to-man. Goes left wing to Hodge, settles and fires the tray. Across the iron, no good. The rebound's collected by Deontay Billups. He'll come ahead right to left for Purdue Fort Wayne. To Planutis in the front court, left wing. Handoff Peterson there. He'll take it to the top. Got a switch to Gomillion. Back to Planutis. 4-3 from the sideline is good. And Purdue Fort Wayne, again, similar to Thursday. Hot shooting from behind the arc. Planutis has his first bucket. Fort Wayne, though, is 3 of 6 behind the arc. It's 14-13 CSU as Hill penetrates and kicks it out corner right to Patton. Bluffs the open 3, drives it instead. No look pass to Hodge. Left block, put it up, no. Tip, no. And the rebound came to Petty. Throws it out to Peterson, 1-on-2. He's going down the lane looking for help. Dragged his pivot foot. Traveling called. That'll be the 9th turnover for Purdue Fort Wayne, and we have another full timeout in Cleveland. With 11Foul is on Rob Petty for the hold as he'll check out. In to replace him is Jonathan DeJournay. Inbounds coming on the baseline. It goes corner left. Hodge for 3. Jumper is long. The rebound is taken by Jarvis Walker for Purdue Fort Wayne. Get it to Planutis, who's into the front court. Purdue Fort Wayne down by 1. Pipkins for 3 from the corner off a Planutis pass. No good. Gomillion rips the rebound away for the Vikings. He comes left to right. Cleveland State 14. Purdue Fort Wayne 13. 11-12 on the clock. High pass, but a leaping catch by Hodge in the corner. He'll drive to the basket, miss the shot. Tip the rebound out, though, to Hill. Hill on the left sideline dribbles in. Hill going to whip a pass down on to Marambo. Knocked away. Planutis takes it. Another turnover for the Vikings, number 5 tonight. Combined, these two teams now have 15 turnovers. We played just over 9 minutes. Here's Pipkins. We'll send it right wing to Chong Kui. Out top, Planutis. Now on the left wing, Walker. Cleveland State tandem 2-3 zone here. Here's DeJournay. Chong Kui from 27, in and out. Marambo, the Cleveland State rebound. Up to Gomillion, still a 1-point Viking lead. Into the front court, Hill. Cleveland Heights product. In the corner, picks the dribble up, going to throw it out to Gomillion. Down the right side, Patton against Planutis. Dribbles out top around a screen. Just inside the left elbow. Throw it sideline right. Gomillion catch and shoot triple. Swish in rhythm. Been a while since the Vikings had a bucket. Nearly 3 minutes. Gomillion's got 8 to lead all scorers. 17-13 CSU.
We were talking at the break about how much better passer Torrey Patton has become. There's another example. Hooking his teammate up.
It's Chong-Kui on the right wing. The left-hander gives it to Planutis. Left wing. Back on the right side. Pipkins this time. Planutis on the right wing against this matchup zone. 9 on the shot clock. Planutis out about 28 feet, 5 to shoot. Into the paint, Walker against Marambo, trying to take it around him. 1 on the shot clock and have to get it up. Never did. Shot clock expired. He just couldn't get it over Marambo. Great defense.
Couldn't get it over, around, through. He had no chance on that post position. And Marambo again moving his feet, not trying to use his upper body too much. Keeps in good position. Had to be careful at the end. He almost fouled.
Yeah, I think he would have been called for the foul. However, the shot clock expired before the foul. Got
to have that clock in your head in those situations and make sure you don't foul. Make that guy shoot over those high hands.
Trey Gomillion running the point here to the front court with a 4-point advantage. 9:38 on the first half clock. Takes it to the left wing. Gets it to Marambo up by the 3-point arc. Backing down his man. Turns. Fades on a 6-footer. Shot an air ball over the hoop. And the rebound's collected by Damian Chong-Kui. He'll come right to left for Purdue Fort Wayne. 4-point leaders are the Vikings, but Purdue Fort Wayne has the ball. Right corner, it's Pipkins against this matchup zone. One-handed push shot from 8. No. Woodrich skies for the rebound. Long outlet Hill. He'll fly ahead. 2-on-2. Going to the rack with Patton. Put it up. No. The rebound. Billups lost it. Found it. And throws it out to his teammate Chong-Kui. Into the front court. Back to Billups. Sideline left. Catch and shoot. Triple. Short. Patton the Viking board. 9 minutes to go in the half. And the Vikings in the lead. 17-13. Patton into the front court. Patton hesitation move to the baseline. Player goes down, but he fell. Out to Woodrich, wide open for 3. Back iron off. Pipkins the rebound for Purdue Fort Wayne. And now we've got a whistle and a flop warning against Pipkins. Called by Chris Beaver. So you saw in the replay, that's exactly what it was. Good call.
Yeah.
And so that's a warning the first time. Second time it'd be a technical. Purdue Fort Wayne will inbound.
Torrey Patton again made a beautiful pass out to the perimeter for Jason Woodrich. And when your best scorer will look to hook people up like this cross court, you're going to win a lot of games.
8:45 to go in the first. 17-13 Cleveland State. A little bit lower scoring affair than these two teams are typically used to when they get together. Both teams have put on some shooting exhibitions in the past 13 months. Out top, on the dribble, Chong-Kui over to Planutis. Free throw line, Billups. Backdoor, nice pass, but the layup is missed. DeJournay was bothered by Gomillion. Woodrich has the rebound for Cleveland State. He's into the front court, over to Gomillion, left wing. Gomillion with a game-high 8 points thus far. Gives it to Marambo, high post left. Marambo puts it on the hardwood. He's driving, Marambo stripped. Loose ball, and it's taken by Planutis. He'll come ahead, 3-on-2. Up ahead, Billups on the right wing. He'll slow it down on the dribble. Marked by Woodrich, throws it out to Chong-Kui. Wide open, straightaway triple, back iron and off. Rebound tipped out to Woodrich. He collects his 3rd for the Vikings with 7:57 to go in the half. And now a little bit of a cold shooting spell for both clubs. 17-13 Vikings. Marambo high post right with the ball against the man-to-man. Takes a dribble, hands off Gomillion. Dribble to the top, pick it up and send it over to Patton left side. Thought about the long triple, drives instead. On the block, cut off with a double team, looking for help. Going to throw it in the lane to Parker. Somehow he got it, bounced to Marambo, put up the layup, missed it. Rebound, Parker keeps it alive, but Planutis grabs the board for Bobby Planutis, his first official rebound. Out to Pipkins now in the front court. Still a 4-point lead for Cleveland State. Over to Billups, down low. DeJournay. Now Pipkins out top, Billups. Thought about passing, shoots instead right there. Why even think about pass if you're Deontay Billups the way he shoots in this building? His 3rd 3-pointer of the half off the bench. 9 to lead all scorers. 17-16 Cleveland State.
He was really looking to ball fake. I don't think he ever had any idea that he was going to pass that. He checked to see if the defender would bite on the ball fake, which he did. Then he let it go.
Patton couldn't convert on the drive to the basket. The other way, Billups out top. He's on the drive. Lob, catch, drop by DeJournay under the basket. Forced it up, partially blocked by Marambo, who got the rebound. Over to Gomillion. Vikings come ahead with a 1-point lead. Gomillion kicks a corner right. Woodrich, catch and shoot triple. Got it! First bucket for Woodrich off the bench. Ball gets away, and with that, we'll have time for a timeout. Cleveland State, 4-point leaders, 1. BN Plus alongside Pat Vianchik, Al Pulowski. How about Jason Woodrich from the corner for 3?
Yeah, Jason, when he catches it and he's that wide open, it's going down.
His first basket tonight, Jason Woodrich with 3. 20-16, Cleveland State over Purdue Fort Wayne. Some sponsors to thank for the Cleveland State Athletic Department, Medical Mutual, Embassy Suites, downtown Cleveland Rockside, Comfort Inn downtown, and the Edge on Euclid, official off-campus housing partner of Cleveland State University. 5 on the floor for Purdue Fort Wayne. Peterson, Billups, Planutis, Godfrey, who's back on the floor. He'll inbound here, and Rob Petty. For Cleveland State, it's Johnson, who's back, Woodrich, Patton, Parker, and Hodge.
I saw somebody with a Cleveland Guardians hat on. Is the Hot Stove League begun yet?
Well, once the two sides decide to get together and have a contract.
Oh, that's right. I forgot they're on.
The Hot Stove League will resume. Hopefully that's sooner rather than later.
Okay. But are a lot of those guys playing like down in the Dominican Republic and other places?
Some are. Some are playing around the world. Don't forget, anybody that's not on the 40-man roster is not locked out, so they can go to spring training. Meanwhile, Jared Godfrey on a nice drive. Gets his first 2 to the basket from the right side. Lays it in off the window. His first 2. 20-18 Cleveland State. 6:08 to go in the first. Vikings basketball. There's Patton on the drive. One-handed push shot under pressure. No good. But Johnson tipped the rebound to Hodge. Touch pass corner left to Parker. Open 3 is short. Johnson another rebound. Out top Hodge. Right wing Woodrich for 3. He got it. Woodrich with 6. 23-18 Vikings. 5:30 left in the first half.
Well, Spider Johnson gets the hockey assist and 2 offensive rebounds in 1 possession there.
There's Godfrey on the dribble. Over to Billups. He's been playing with the hot hand tonight. He's got 9 3-pointers. Up top of the basketball, it's JoJo Peterson now. He'll drive on Parker, go to the baseline, cut off, throw it out to Planutis. Guarded by Hodge, over to Billups, right wing versus Parker. Quick look down low, Petty wide open, he dunks it. Great find by Billups.
What a pass.
Yeah, Petty with the flush for his first, rather second bucket tonight. He's got 4. Check it. He's got 6 now. He had the first 4 points of the game. 23-20 Cleveland State. 5:12 to go, first half.
Your math teachers must have loved you back in the day. Checking your mistakes.
They did not. Nope. Huh? English was one thing, math was another. Parker throws the ball to Hodge, out to Patton, topside Woodrich. They don't let him take the open 3, so he drives instead, but missed the little floater in the lane. Rebound tip to Hodge, goes to the lane, got grabbed on the floor as he went up with a shot. It was no good, but fouled before the shot by Billups. his first personal foul. That'll be the 4th against Purdue Fort Wayne. He'll check out in favor of Pipkins. Billups with 9 points to lead the Mastodons. Takes a blow here. 4:56 to go before halftime. 23-20 Cleveland State.
Jason Woodridge did a nice job in that last possession. He knows that they're going to close out on his 3. Gives a little bit of a lift fake to get in the lane and create that action.
Screen coming for Hodge. Catches the inbound on the sideline, but Pipkins is right there. Out top, Woodridge driving right to the key. Through a sidearm pass. Backhanded way to Hodge. Now Patton on the left wing with it against the man-to-man. 8 to shoot. Jump pass corner right to Hodge. He'll drive baseline, send in the middle to Johnson. Deflected away and stolen by Godfrey. 3-on-3 the other way. Bounce to Pipkins. Go to the rack. Put it up. No, but drew a foul on Parker. We got him with the body. First foul on Parker. Second against Cleveland State. 4:35 to go in the half. 23-20 in favor of Cleveland State. These will be the first free throws tonight for either side as you see the foul.
Old school basketball. Dribble to the foul line, jump stop, bounce pass.
That's the way you're supposed to run a break.
That's the way we were taught.
The old 3-on-2, 2-on-1.
I love those. I just think it's more fun to watch people attacking the basket.
Pipkins, one of the best free throw shooters in the Horizon League since the first one. He's at 83% this year. For Jalen Pipkins, that's his first point tonight to make it 23-21. As Finstuen returns for the Vikings. Hodge out. Patton also takes a blow here as Gomillion comes back.
Did your coaches teach you that, Al? You were a guard.
3-on-2, 2-on-1, absolutely.
Jump stop at the foul line, bounce pass, everything.
Unless the defender never stopped you, then you keep going.
Yeah.
Second free throw by Pipkins is good. It's a 1-point game once again. Vikings up 23-22. 4:30 to go in the half. Chonqui checked in during the timeout. Also coming back is Billups after a short rest. Vikings with the ball, though. Gomillion on the right wing. Going to hook a pass to Johnson. A hook lob, but he missed the lay-in as he caught it, tried to lay it in off the backboard and missed. Purdue Fort Wayne the rebound, and now they can take the lead on this possession. The right side, it's Billups against Woodridge. Driving in, jump stop in the lane. Pass down low to Petty, forced it up, no, but drew a foul on Woodridge. First foul on Woodridge, 3rd against Cleveland State. That'll send Rob Petty to the free throw line.
Good Billups again, also using the fact that he can shoot that 3 to shake his defender, get in the lane and create that dump off. You got to give this Fort Wayne team a lot of credit. They were looking bad early, and they've come back and really, taken this lead right back from the Vikes.
Well, they tied with the first free throw by Rob Petty. He has 7. Petty on the season, a 71% free throw shooter as Woodridge checks out and Hodge returns. So 23 all. Billups checks out here. Peterson replaces him. One more free throw for Rob Petty, who came in averaging 10 points per game. Also 7 rebounds, leads the team in that category. And the one-handed free throw is no good. Gomillion boxes out and takes the rebound. Purdue Fort Wayne on a 5-point run has tied the game at 23. 4 minutes to go in the half as Gomillion will send it over to Johnson, high post left. Take a dribble to the right, flip it to Gomillion outside the arc on the right wing. Spins at the top, comes back to the right, flips to Parker. He'll penetrate in the lane. Looks backdoor, found Finstuen, went up, grabbed, fouled by Bobby Planutis. That's that backdoor cut that Finstuen ran to perfection quite a bit on Thursday, and he'll shoot 2 here as Planutis picks up his first foul.
I don't know how he was going to make that reverse layup, though, from 8 feet like that. That would have been great to watch.
Savvy player being able to draw a foul on that one, and he did. We'll be back in a moment. 3:47 left in the half. We're tied at 23 in Cleveland. Cleveland State. Ross alongside Pat Vianchik. I'm Al Pawlowski. Cleveland State and Purdue Fort Wayne once again playing another tie game. You know, Pat, when you see a team as much as these two teams have seen one another 7 times in the last 13 months, you tend to play closer games because you got to be out of surprises by now.
Right. Yeah, there's not much else you haven't seen or shown to the other team, so it really boils down to who's going to just play better on that particular night.
You're very, very right. Scheming for either team is not going to really be the difference.
No.
Finstuen steps to the free throw line to our right. He's got 3 points today, and these will be Brock's first free tosses on the season. He's shooting 60% from the line. Hodge, Parker, Gomillion, and Johnson join him on the floor. For Purdue Fort Wayne, it's Planutis, Chong-Kui, Pipkins, Petty, and Peterson. First of 2, no good for Finstuen. Score remains tied at 23.
A game like this will be played evenly until one team gets a big run. Now, for Cleveland State the other night, it was at the end of the game. But that'll determine the difference. That one big run that one of these two teams will have will determine the outcome of this game.
Finstuen splits the pair. Vikings up 24-23, and they come out with the diamond and 1 full court press. Ball comes into Pipkins. Hodge knocked it away, but Pipkins got it back, taps it over to Damian Chong-Kui. He'll lob a long one for Planutis, and Finstuen fell down. So Planutis got it. And then as he drives into the basket, he scores. They're going to call a foul on Finstuen.
Yeah, he was trying to get to the ball, and he probably could have got a piece of it, but he lost his balance. And then he bumped into Planutis there.
First foul on Finstuen, 4th against Cleveland State.
In lacrosse, they'd let that play on.
Cost Purdue Fort Wayne a bucket.
They'd throw the yellow flag and then just yell play on. I'm telling you, I think that'd be a great rule for basketball. I think it could happen.
Play on with advantage. Same thing in soccer. Yeah. Planutis on the left wing. Vikings by a point. Chong-Kui on the right wing. He'll drive in. Stop. Come back out. 9 on the shot clock. Here's Pipkins against the man-to-man. Throws a corner left. Planutis catch and shoot triple right there. Bobby Planutis and Deontay Billups love shooting in Cleveland. 26-24 as Planutis hits his second three-pointer of the first half. And Purdue Fort Wayne has their first lead since they were up 4-3. 3:07 to go in the half. Johnson on the right wing. Picked the dribble up. Needs help. Finds Finstuen on the right wing. Finstuen finds a double team. Dribbles out of it on the right sideline. 10 to shoot. Going to try to send a pass down low. It's deflected away and out of bounds. It'll be Purdue Fort Wayne basketball with 2:56 to go in the half. 26-24 now. Mastodons by 2.
Fort Wayne is playing excellent defense right now. Great help, active hands, forcing tough passes, making guys pick the dribble up sooner than they feel like they're comfortable. They're really active and playing well right now.
DeJournay returns for Purdue Fort Wayne. Rob Petty checks out with 7 points and 3 boards. 26-24 Mastodons. 2:50 on the first half clock as Chong-Kui brings it ahead right to left against the Vikings man-to-man. Parker on Chong-Kui. The right side Billups against Hodge, who reached in going for the steal. Foul on Hodge. It'll be his first personal. 5th against Cleveland State. So the team fouls are now even at 5.
Yeah. Hodge is always active in the passing lane and just a little bit late on this deflection. Almost got there.
So Purdue Fort Wayne will have the ball on the hash after they had a discussion right around the free throw line. The inbounder will be JoJo Peterson. Throw it into Planutis. Take a dribble out of trouble. 2-point lead for Purdue Fort Wayne. Now Chong-Kui straight away. About 35 feet against Parker. 10 on the shot clock as he pounds the hardwood. Steers it to the right. Picked up by Finstuen to the right elbow. Jumper from there, long. Rebound, tipped away, out of bounds, off of Purdue Fort Wayne's Jonathan DeJournay. It'll be Cleveland State ball. 2:25 to go in the half.
Good job by Deshaun Parker here to box out. Made it difficult for Fort Wayne to corral that rebound. And he was giving up away 3 inches and probably about 20 pounds there, but he battled and was able to help his teammates recover that ball.
Hill in, Hodge out with a game-high 4 steals. Demoy Hodge. Yeah. Petty returns for DeJournay for Purdue Fort Wayne. 26-24, Mastodons over the Vikings. As we approach 2:20 in the first half, and Parker approaches the top of the key and gives to Gomillion at the left point. Gomillion flips to Finstuen. Thought about the 3, puts it on the hardwood, throws it out corner right to Hill. He'll try the triple. It's short. Rebound will be run down by Rob Petty. It's his 4th board tonight. Get it over to his point guard, Chong-Kui, who's into the front court left wing. Just about 2 minutes left in the half. 2-point lead for the Mastodons. Corner right pass, Planutis bluffs the catch and shoot. Drives instead. A whistle and a hand check on Deshaun Parker.
When's the last time the Vikings scored, Eddie? It's been quite a few possessions. I'm looking at it right there.
5:50.
5:50 mark. 4 minutes.
So with a minute 59 to go, 26-24, Purdue Fort Wayne. That was the last field goal. The Vikings had a free throw by Brock Finstuen at 3:47. But yeah, the Vikings have gone cold here in the second portion of this first half. Inbounds to Billups. He'll drive in the lane. He'll float to the basket. Forced it up. No, and he charged. Yep, third charge of the first half against Purdue Fort Wayne. He ran over Jason Woodrich, who took the charge.
Yeah, you know, I mean, just a great job. Give your body up. You know you're going to get hit hard, but you stand in there like a man and take it.
He did it. So Jason Woodrich doing pretty well off the bench. He's got 6 points, 2 rebounds. He's taking a charge as well. Vikings are down 26-24. That was the second foul against Billups, who checks out. Gomillion goes to Woodrich, sideline left. Plutus went for the steal, didn't get it, but Woodrich just pass instead. Goes to Johnson. Now Hill right wing against the man-to-man. Lob over to Patton at the left point. High post left, he gives it to Spider. Johnson takes the dribble, flips to Woodrich. Woodrich dribbles to the left wing, 8 to shoot. Throws it over left side, Gomillion going to work on the dribble. Over to Woodrich, right wing, triple try. Back iron and off. Pipkins has the Mastodon rebound. Out to Damian Shanqui into the front court, right side. Throw left side. Peterson dribbles in against the matchup zone. Sideline right to Pipkins. Juggles a pass to a catch. Gonna pull up from 15 on the dribble jumper. Nope, from the right wing. Rebound Patton.
Gomillion down there boxing out like a beast.
Patton dribbles to the free throw line. Patton gives it out to Gomillion right wing. Directs traffic. Guarded by Peterson. A minute to go in the half. Vikings trail by 2. Right side Hill. Hill on the right baseline now. Gives to Woodrich a cutter. Takes it to the right block. Cut off. Throws a corner left to Gomillion. Fires the tough triple. Got it! Gomillion with his body going one way and the shot the other. Hits the bottom of the cup. He's got 11 first half points to lead everyone. 27-26 Vikings.
You know,
40
that's not
seconds
easy
to go
do.
in the half.
One end, he's being really physical on defense, and you got to go down and hit a shot. You know, it takes a lot of energy to maintain that.
Shanqui, baseline jumper, 15, right side. Nope, rebound tip, loose, Payne. Patton's got it. Comes ahead. Patton on the right wing, going to slow it down. No look pass to Woodrich, going to the bucket. Got contacts, he put it up. No, but drew the foul on Rob Petty, who got him with the body. That'll be the second foul on Rob Petty, 7th against Purdue Fort Wayne, and with 20 seconds to go in the first half. 2 free throws coming for Woodrich.
Again, Torrey Patton showing his unselfishness, and Jason Woodrich showing the ability to hang a little bit.
He did.
Draw that contact.
First free throws tonight for Woodrich. He's 5 of 10 from the line this year. He made 5 out of his first 7, has missed his last 3. Last free throws he took were December 13th in Oklahoma. And he hits the first of 2 here. 28-26 Vikings. 7th point off the bench tonight for Jason Woodrich.
Well, and a guy like Jason, who shoots the ball so well, should not be shooting that poorly from the line. That's strictly a mental thing. Once he gets his confidence going, he probably won't miss the rest of the year.
All net on that one, so he's got 8.
Yeah.
29-26 Cleveland State. 20.9 to go in the half. Shot clock is dark as Purdue Fort Wayne can play for the final shot of the first half if they so desire. Peterson will trot it up the floor. Woodrich's marker. He'll hand the ball off to Damian Shanqui. Just to the left of the center circle. Double team now on the right wing. Dribbles through it. Goes into the lane. Kick it out to Planutis. Bluffs the 3. Dribbles in. Spins. Lost the ball. Taken away by Patton. 2 seconds. One up to Woodrich. To the basket. Puts it up. Horn sounds. He was fouled, but I think he was fouled after the horn. We'll see. One official says he's got a foul before the horn. If that's the case, Woodrich will have 2 free throws.
I think there was contact before.
They'll take a look. Yeah. Well, we'll keep it here for the moment. No time on the clock. First half is over, but for a replay review to see if the foul occurred before the shot. Well, the shot didn't get off by Woodrich because he was fouled as he went up. So they'll take a look.
And you know, when you are a team like Cleveland State, the way Dennis Gates coaches his guys to play, where they're always ready to get the ball and go with it, there's just an example why you should always be preaching to your players, get the ball and go, get the ball and go. You never know when you're going to get an opportunity like that. Clock's running out. You're still able to finally get a, maybe draw a foul here. Let's see it. Here comes the shot.
Well, there's the contact. Yep.
Oh, it's going to be right.
So the contact began right there, and then the backboard lights up. That is tough.
Tie goes to the runner, though, right, Al?
Yeah, we're playing baseball indeed. So that is but there's the contact right there.
This contact.
And the backboard is not lit up.
Yeah, he's got his hand on the shoulder.
It appears that Woodridge would get 2 free throws in this situation. There's more contact, unless they would say the actual foul occurs here or later.
He's got his hand on his shoulder, and yeah, they'll give it to him. They will give it to him. Oh, they waved it off. They waved it off. Well, what do I know?
I won't answer that question. On that note, we'll go to halftime. Halftime here in Cleveland. We'll take a break. Our score, Cleveland State 29, Purdue Fort Wayne 26.
Deontay Spider Johnson's offensive rebounds that led to some scores. That's the one area where Cleveland State has a little advantage in the stat column, is they're +3 on the offensive boards, and that little difference is responsible for that lead.
Cleveland State will start the second half with the ball. Same starting five for both teams. For Purdue, Fort Wayne, it's Pipkins, Godfrey, Petty, Planutis, and Sean Quee. For Cleveland State, Parker, Gomillion, Johnson, Hodge, and Patton. Hodge has it for the Vikings at the left point. Vikings ahead by 3. Gomillion now at the right point with it. He's driving, got to the rack, underhanded layup is good off the window. A baker's dozen for Trey Gomillion to lead everybody. Vikings by 5, 31-26, 25 seconds into the second half.
He continues his torment of the Mastodons.
Corner left, it's Pipkins. I'll give it to Godfrey, left sideline, thought about the 3. He'll pump and drive instead in the lane on Gomillion. Gonna force it up over him, no good. Hodge has the Cleveland State rebound. Pass ahead to Gomillion, Vikings by 5, 45 seconds gone in the second half. For the Patton, thought about the 3, instead gives to Hodge. The right wing, man-to-man D for the Mastodons. Out top, Johnson. Dribbles to the right, hands Parker. The Senate sideline left, Gomillion. He's open for 3. Missed the 3, but he stepped on the sidelines. Says Ron Tyberski. So Cleveland State with their 9th turnover. Purdue Fort Wayne is at 13 in the turnover department.
Trey got happy feet there on the sideline. He was ready to knock down another 3.
Gotta step on that sideline out of bounds.
Started doing that Augusta shuffle from Augusta, Georgia.
Damian Chonqui the other way to the left elbow. Step back in a drive. Got to the basket, and a looping shot with his left hand is good off the window. Damian Chonqui has his first 2. Last Thursday, he didn't score any points. And then in the second half, he scored 15. Here's Gomillion on the left wing. Now Hodge, sideline left. 31-28 Cleveland State. Hodge brings it out, gives to Johnson at the top, hand to Hodge, driving, going to force up a runner with one hand. Glass rim, no. Tip Johnson, yes, but they'll say the ball was in the cylinder and it's no good.
That one would be good in Europe.
In Europe, correct. However, last I checked, Cleveland is in Ohio. Here's a look at it.
Spider, as I mentioned, those offensive rebounds he had in the first half have been the difference, I think, in this game. And again, he's crashing. I hope he keeps doing that.
You saw the ball was in the cylinder. It was on top of the rim. You can't touch it until it gets outside of that. 31-28, Cleveland State. 18 minutes to go in the game. Ball knocked away at mid-floor by Hodge right in front of us. It's out of bounds. It'll be Purdue Fort Wayne ball.
Quick hands. He just has an instinct. And I mentioned Kenny Robertson, my old teammate, who set the record for steals. Here he is again. He just has that instinct. Kenny had the same thing. Kenny had 12 steals in a game back in 1988. Can you imagine one guy having 12 steals in one game?
You have 12 steals in a game for an entire team. That's pretty good. For one guy, it's amazing.
That's really good for one team.
No kidding. Meanwhile, Sean Quee on the drive against the matchup zone. Kick out Planutis, left wing, top side Pipkins with 2 to shoot.
There's another
three-pointer blocked by Hodge, then he dribbles ahead in a reach. Both Pipkins and Sean Quee appear to get a piece of Hodge, so it's a pick him on the foul. Give it to Pipkins. That'll be his first of the second half against either side.
Just quick and active. I'll tell you what, some pro teams will look at him just because of how good he is defensively. Plus, we know he can knock down shots. He'll get a look. He's when you're a two-way player, man, people are going to pay. People that want to win games, they're going to look at you.
3-point lead for Cleveland State, 17:45 to go in a relatively low-scoring game for these two. 31-28. Gomillion on the right wing, on the dribble behind the back. Head fake, goes in the lane, layup. No, but he drew the foul as he leaned in. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. He's gotten really good with that lean pat to the basket.
He's so old school. He's so old school. I love this guy. Look at him. Squares his man up from midpoint and just attacks with the reverse layup.
Second foul on Bobby Planutis.
He's an old school ball player.
Second foul against Purdue Fort Wayne here in the second half. 31-28. Cleveland State. If you can believe this will be just the 5th and 6th free throws of the evening for the Vikings. Both teams 3 of 4 at the half from the line, and Gomillion misses the first one. He's at 61% on the year. Came in averaging 8 points. Tonight he has a game high 13 points, also 3 boards and 2 assists. As Planutis checks out, and Deontay Billups, their leading scorer tonight, checks back in. Planutis checks out with 6. Billups in with 9. One more free throw for Gomillion, looking for 14. It's on the way. It's short, no good. But rebound Hodge. Kick out Patton, right wing. He'll try a three. Got it around the rim and in. So instead of 1 or 2, the Vikings get 3, and they're up by 6, 34-28.
The offensive rebounding is the difference right now for the Vikes. Continues to be the difference.
Hodge only 1 of 6 from the field, but he's got 4 rebounds, 4 steals, and 3 assists. On the left side, it's Chong-Kui. Out to Godfrey. He'll try the triple in rhythm. He knocks it down. Godfrey with 5. Came in averaging 17, and we're back to a 3-point lead to the Vikings with 3 minutes gone in the second half.
He's been quiet, but he made a big shot there.
Here's Parker on penetration, right to the key. Got to the basket somehow and lays it in. Good strong drive for Deshaun Parker. He's got 4 points, 36-31. Vikings will come out, 3-quarter court look. Chong-Kui gets the inbound. Parker will mark him full court man-to-man. Here comes Patton on a double team in the backcourt. Gets it away to Billups. Crosses the timeline and gives to Petty at the top. Right wing to Pipkins against Gomillion. Drives to the baseline. Gomillion cuts him off. Pickman's tried anyway. Strip. Loose ball. Patton had it. Lost it. Got it back. Throws it to Gomillion. 36-31 Vikings. 16:24 to go in the ball game. Gomillion over to Spider Johnson on the right wing. Spider out top Parker. He'll dribble to the right side, hook a pass over to Patton, left wing, bluffs the 3, dribbles in, takes it to the lane, bounce down low Parker, couple of pumps, put it up, blocked by Petty. Out of bounds it goes on the sidelines. No, it was saved by Billups. A nifty save to his teammate Godfrey. 5-point lead for the Vikings. Now Godfrey in the front court on the right wing. He'll take it in the lane to the left block, bounce to Petty, travels into the lane, called for that. Couldn't decide if he wanted to go straight up or take a dribble, and he did neither. By the time he took a dribble, it was too late.
Those Fred Flintstone feet going. Look at that block by Petty, and then even a
Cleveland State's 6th man back on the floor with Patton, Gomillion, Hodge, and Johnson for Purdue Fort Wayne. It's Godfrey, Pipkins, Peterson who's checked in, Billups, and Cameron Benford who has also just checked in. Leading scorers tonight, 13 for Trey Gomillion. Leads everybody for Cleveland State. Deontay Billups has 9 for Purdue Fort Wayne. Cleveland State ball, they lead by 5. They've never led by more than 7. Neither team has led by more than 7 either on Thursday night or tonight. Backdoor cut Hodge, pass by Johnson. hit the back of the defender and went out of bounds. So it'll be Cleveland State ball, I believe. Well, one official said, yep. And the other agreed. Ron Taberski said, it is indeed Cleveland State ball. Went off the back of Pipkins. So Cleveland State will inbound. They don't have an inbounder. They've got 5 guys trying to set up on the floor. Finally, Trey Gomillion says, all right, I'll take it. He'll do it baseline left of the backboard with 18 on the shot clock. Inbounds comes to Finstuen, sideline right. Flips to Gomillion, also on that right sideline, out to Patton. He'll try a long 3 from close to 30. It's short. And the rebound's tracked down at the top by Peterson. He'll come ahead for Purdue Fort Wayne, who trails by 5. Hodge on him, and he reached in from behind. Second foul on Demoy Hodge, first of the second half against Cleveland State.
He's always trying to get his hands on the ball no matter what. Like, and you know what? He almost got it, too.
Looking for his 5th steal tonight.
He'd be a nightmare to play against. 6'4".
No, he would not be fun. His quickness and the way, I mean, he fakes on defense. That's a sign of a great defender. When you can fake on defense to try to get the offensive player to go the way you want him to. Godfrey out top. 5-point lead for the Vikings. 15:23 to go. Sideline right Billups. Thought about the 3. Drives instead. Bounce pass in the lane Bedford. Had trouble collecting it. Now does. Kicks it out corner left for Godfrey, and he drains the 3 from the left wing. Second 3-pointer tonight for Godfrey, and he's got 8. So he's starting to heat up. 36-34 Vikings.
Vikings going to have to pay a lot more attention to him because he is their leading scorer. Now he's feeling it. He's feeling that scoring, you know, that scoring feeling that great scorers like.
Hodge out top, falls down and threw the ball away. Godfrey steals, he's got a breakaway. Going to the rack, kabam, reverse dunk. Put it over his head, flushed it from behind. He's got 10 to lead Purdue Fort Wayne, and we're tied at 36. 5-0 run for the Mastodons, and Dennis Gates wants a timeout. We'll take a break as well with 14:39 to go. We're even in Cleveland. Jared Godfrey coming alive with 8 second-half points. Back after this. Months, Cleveland State has won 5 of the last 6 meetings. Here's a look at some highlights. Deshaun Parker with a nice drive to the bucket. Jared Godfrey, 10 points now overall, 8 in the second half. He's been heating up here in half number 2.
Yeah, he is starting to feel it right now. The Vikes better put somebody on him tight because he looks like he wants to run off about another 10.
Petty, Godfrey, Pipkins, Billups, and Peterson, the 5 on the floor for Purdue Fort Wayne. Patton, Parker, Finstuen, Johnson, Gomillion for Cleveland State. Tie game, Vikings ball. Patton has it at the right point, goes to Gomillion against the man-to-man. Lob backdoor Johnson, catch right block, dropped it, knocked out of bounds by Godfrey. Cleveland State ball on the baseline.
Nice idea out of the timeout. That was a design play for that lob. Just a little bit long. Spider's got to be able to catch that.
Now Brock Finstuen checks out. Demoy Hodge returns.
Kind of looked like Austin Hooper's hands the other day in that Browns loss to the Steelers.
Fair analysis.
I got to stick up for Baker Mayfield.
Well, you're a multi-sport kind of guy. You could bring. You brought baseball into tonight. You brought football in.
Those guys have had so many drop passes this year, and he gets all the blame. I don't get it.
Got a hold off the ball on the inbounds before it happened. Rob Petty is guilty of a hold. That's his third personal foul. He's the only player on either side with at least 3 fouls. That'll be the third against Purdue Fort Wayne of the second half, so he'll check out. Benford is back. 36 all, 14:29 to go. Shot clock at 20 as the inbounds will come from Parker. Gets it sideline right Johnson to Patton right wing behind the arc. Looking for Hodge, gets it to him right wing. Tough three-pointer, partially blocked by Pipkins and grabbed by Godfrey. He'll come the other way as Purdue Fort Wayne looks to take their first lead of the second half. Godfrey around a screen to the top. Goes left side. Peterson driving in. Peterson runs to the rack, throws it off the window. No good. The rebound is collected by Cleveland State's Trey Gomillion, his fourth. He dribbles into the front court, finds Patton, who lost the ball. Knocked away to Billups. One-on-one the other way to Peterson against Gomillion, and he just lost it out of bounds. Dribbled it off his foot, picked it up, and then never found the handle. Cleveland State ball.
Great hustle by Trey Gomillion to get back on this. Extra effort. Gets his hands up, shows him to the official. Just puts that extra pressure. That's a teammate picking up another teammate right there.
36 all in a rare defensive struggle between Purdue Fort Wayne and Cleveland State. Usually it's who's got more offense.
Yeah.
Well, tonight the offense is, after quick opening few minutes, gone cold. Finstuen out top. Finstuen around a screen to the left. Lost the ball, got it back. Turns, dribbles in now to the lane. Tried to underhand it pass to Johnson. That's knocked away. Pipkins has it for Purdue Fort Wayne. Over to Godfrey. Mastodons come ahead in a tie game. 13:34 left. Godfrey at the left elbow backs it up beyond the arc. We've got a whistle off the ball and a hold on Brock Finstuen off the ball. That'll be his second personal foul. Second on Cleveland State in the second half.
I'll tell you, the Mastodons are scrapping tonight. They were scratching their heads when they left here the other night after looking like they were going to take this game up 77 to 71, and then they lost. I think they got a little extra in the tank now. They want to get this one, get some payback.
Finstuen out, Woodrich in for Cleveland State in the tie game. Godfrey gets to a wide open Billups. 4-3 for the lead. He missed it. Off the right side iron, Jason Woodrich. The Cleveland State rebound, his third. Out to Parker, brings it ahead in a tie game against the man-to-man. Front court left wing, he'll throw top of the key to Johnson outside the arc. Johnson takes a few dribbles, bounce pass left wing, Parker. Parker looking down low, nothing available. Gets a screen from Johnson. He'll drive the lane, got to the rack, threw it up and in, off the window. Parker with 6. 38-36 Vikings. 7 minutes gone in the second half.
That was a big play because the Vikes were really struggling to score in that series.
Well, front court, Godfrey. Heads over to the left wing against the man-to-man. Corner left, Pipkins. Dribble out, crossover, penetrate on Gomillion, whistling a foul before the shot. See, he took it to the basket. If this were the NBA, continuation would have been his friend. This is NCAA, so it's a foul on the floor, a hold on Gomillion. Check it. Hold on Parker. That's his 4th. Wow. And that'll be the 3rd against Cleveland State in the second half, so he'll have to come out. Johnson is out. Hill comes back for Cleveland State. Chris Green is in for the first time. 38-36 Vikings, 12:49 to go.
I really hope Hill plays well here in this stretch because we haven't seen him do much in quite a while. He's been started out well, and he's just kind of not had the same energy level that we've seen in the past. So hope he picks it up here.
Sean Quee is back for Godfrey. Inbounds corner right to a wide open Peterson. Hits the 3, and then we've got a whistle. Count the basket, I believe. It is good. And then off the ball, Chris Beaver's got something on Cleveland State.
Chris Green, I think. Yep.
For the push right there.
Yeah, good call.
So first foul on Green, 4th against Cleveland State in the second half. Purdue Fort Wayne has their first second half lead now, 39-38 with 12:46 to go.
An excellent camera work by our student crew.
Indeed. Doing a fine job tonight. Now we've got a whistle, and now what? So now the officials are going to chat. I think it's a shot clock. They've got it at 20. There's the discussion if it should be at 20 or 30. So the basket counted. And then Purdue Fort Wayne gets the ball off the foul. Now Dennis Gates has got some questions. And they apparently were answered. So shot clock is still at 20. Game clock's at 12:46. 39-38, Purdue Fort Wayne. Sean Quee will inbound.
Well, the game clock stays at where it was when the foul occurred.
Correct.
So
he got that taken care of. Here's Pipkins. Drives the basket, put it up. Hodge with a clean block up top. They're going to give it to Hodge. I thought Hill got him down low.
Yeah, I thought it went on Hill also.
Third on Hodge.
Quick move, yeah.
No, you got him with the body. That's right, it's on Hodge. So third foul on Hodge, fifth against Cleveland State. 39-38, Purdue Fort Wayne.
There.
Pipkins first of 2 free throws around the rim and in. Jalen Pipkins tonight been quiet. He has 3 points, all at the free throw line. He's 3 of 3 at the line and 0 for 5 from the field.
That was a really quick move there off the dribble that time, though.
Next one is up and in all net. 41-38. Purdue Fort Wayne has their largest lead of 3. Into the game comes Bobby Planutis. Checking out, it's JoJo Peterson. 41-38 the score. Purdue Fort Wayne with 12:40 to go. Hill will walk it ahead for Cleveland State. It's a 13-4 run for the Mastodons. Hill, the left wing, doesn't use the green screen. Green sets another one for him, sends it over to Gomillion, out 35 on the right wing. Round a green screen, he'll drive left of the key, gonna force it up. Glass rim, yes! Gomillion with 15, he's a perfect 6 of 6 from the field. 41-40 Mastodons with 12:15 to go.
He's such a gamer and a leader. Tough.
Quee in the front court. Heads to the left wing. Corner left. Wide open Planutis for 3. Rim and off. Rebound Woodrich takes it away from Benford for Cleveland State. He'll dribble ahead. Purdue Fort Wayne back. Bounce to Hodge. Fakes the jumper. Dribbles in. Called for traveling. They'll give it back to Purdue Fort Wayne. Full time out on the floor with the 11:58 to go. We'll take a break as we look at the last travel there by Demoy Hodge. 41-40 Purdue Fort Wayne. We're back after this.
It's always out there. The horizon. A reminder that our greatest goals are rarely attained. And as soon as you reach one, another emerges. But every day we rise and work harder, dig deeper, ask one more question, take one more shot in relentless pursuit of our horizon.
At Cleveland State, there's a way of thinking that connects us. We want to make change, get elected, promoted, moved up, or sent off. Our passion defines us. This is hands-on, leaned-in, engaged learning. But every lesson is learned safely. Because here, students come first. Higher education is within reach, and our professors want to see you get to wherever it is you want to go. So when you choose CSU, your greatest accomplishment isn't getting a degree. It's everything that comes after. CSU, it's what's next.
Indianapolis, the heart of college basketball, and each March home to the Horizon League men's and women's basketball championships. 8 teams look to reach the horizon and punch their tickets to the NCAA tournament at the Indiana Farmers Coliseum. Semifinal action takes place Monday, March 7th, and Horizon League champions are crowned Tuesday, March 8th. Visit horizonleague.com/.
11:58 to go. 41-40, Purdue Fort Wayne. We figured it would be another close game between these two teams. We were correct there. Generally, we see offense between these two teams, but tonight it's been a defensive struggle, shall we say, although neither team is shooting terrible from the field, both over 40%. Cleveland State 41, Purdue Fort Wayne 42, but this is usually when these two teams get together, you're looking at 80, 90, threatening 100 points. That's not the case tonight.
Well, you know what's going to happen. Dennis Gates, the mechanic, I call him.
Indeed.
He's going to tinker and tinker and tinker until he finds the right defensive adjustment. And it's going to be some kind of pressure look or something that will change the course of this game, I believe.
There's a foul on the floor on the drive to the left side. It's on Chris Green, his second. It'll be the 6th against Cleveland State in the second half. Here it is.
Yeah. He was, pushing up on him a little bit too aggressively there.
Hill out. Patton in for Cleveland State. Peterson out. Pipkins in for Purdue Fort Wayne. 11:47 to go. 41-40 Purdue Fort Wayne. Pipkins will inbound. Farhash gets it to Damian Shanqui. Back to Pipkins, dribbling out top against Hodge. Takes it to the right wing, penetrates the lane, kick out sideline left. Godfrey bluffed the three and dragged the pivot foot. He is in disagreement with the travel call. 17th turnover for the Mastodons with 11:40 left. 41-40 Purdue Fort Wayne.
We haven't talked about this much, but the Vikings are playing without their starting point guard now. How many games?
Greg Baudouin, yeah, he's been out since the Ohio game. That's the game he got hurt. Gomillion drives, going to kick a pass out to Woodridge left wing. He'll drive. Got to the rack. Layup, no, but yep, that's goaltending. Jonathan DeJarnay got a fingertip on it as it was headed to the window, and that's goaltending. So counted for Woodridge, he's got 10.
How about the progression in Woodridge's game? We didn't see him put it on the floor at all last year as a freshman.
Yeah, he's
now
gone there quite a bit.
He's doing it regularly.
Vikings on top, 42-41 after the goaltend. Shanqui on the left wing, guarded by Gomillion. Spinning, driving, pass down low, caught, layup attempt by DeJarnay, no good. Bothered by Green, rebound taken by Patton. Into the front court, Vikings by 1, 10:55 left. Patton against Pipkins in the tight man-to-man. Handoff Woodridge, sideline right. Fakes the pass, driving again, got to the rack. Blocked from behind by Bobby Planutis, though. Came to Patton. No look out to Hodge. He'll try the triple short, as Hodge just hasn't found his rhythm tonight. Godfrey has the ball for Purdue Fort Wayne. He's 2 on 4, now 3 on 4. On the left side, takes it to the baseline. Cut off by Gomillion. Comes out, cut off by Green. He'll bounce it down low and runs over Woodridge, and we've got another. Oh, we got a block this time on Woodridge.
Yeah, that was a good call. He wasn't.
It would have been Purdue Fort Wayne has been called for 3 charges tonight.
Yeah.
Foul on Woodridge is his second. That's the 7th against Cleveland State.
Yeah, he was just a little bit late getting there and establishing position. He kind of slid under DeJarnay there. I thought it was a good call.
So 42-41 Cleveland State with 10:32 to go in the game. But Jonathan DeJarnay, who's a perfect 3 of 3 from the line this year, can change that. He's got a 1-and-1. They'll call the foul on the ground, not on the shot. So it's 1-and-1 for DeJarnay, who hasn't missed yet this season. The lefty puts the first one up, no good. Rebound run down by Trey Gomillion as it ricocheted weirdly off the rim. Into the front court, Gomillion. Gomillion to the right elbow, bounced to Green, kicked away.
Yeah, where was the
and they didn't call the kickball. It's picked up by Billups. Cleveland State wanted the kickball, but they'll say instead apparently went off the shin. On the front court, Billups drops the ball out of bounds. Cleveland State ball. So this has been a little bit of a sloppy second half. 18th turnover for Purdue Fort Wayne. Cleveland State's committed 15 turnovers. Vikes up by 1 with 10:14 to go.
Al, both teams are just playing really hard. That's why there's an uptick in turnovers.
Well, there was a kick.
Yeah,
they missed that
kick.
One. Yep.
They missed it.
Jonathan DeJarnay with the left foot. If he was a goalkeeper, it would have been a nice kick save. Gomillion on the left wing. For Cleveland State, hooks a pass to Green, he's open, fires the fadeaway triple, it's short, Hodge the rebound, puts it back up, no! Out of bounds, it goes off of Pipkins. Boy, Demoy Hodge, he's doing everything tonight but scoring. He's 1 of 9 from the field, he's got 5 rebounds, 4 steals, and 3 assists.
Yeah, I mean, and that's the thing, that's what you love about him. He doesn't just do one thing well, he does many things well to help his team win.
Gomillion to inbound on the baseline. Vikes by a point. Gets it to Patton. Patton guarded tightly. Spins. Dribbles. Stops. Gets it out. Woodridge. Catch and shoot triple. That's long. Hit mostly backboard from the right point. About 23 away. And the rebound's taken by Purdue Fort Wayne. Billups into the front court. 42-41 Vikings. 9:40 left. Billups over to Godfrey. Against Woodrich. Penetrates left of the key. Jump stop. Forces up a left-handed shot. No. And another foul on Woodrich. His third. It's the 8th of the second half against Cleveland State with 9:35 to go. And Godfrey, an excellent free throw shooter, will head to the line.
Nice crossover. Gets his body into the defender. Jason Woodrich was just a little bit late get ahead of the ball. Got to stay ahead of the ball. They're going to call that foul on you.
Jared Godfrey, 77% from the line this season. First free throws today. He's got 10 points tonight to lead the Mastodons. First one is up around the rim and in to tie the game at 42. So we've seen 18 turnovers by Purdue Fort Wayne, 13 in the first half, 5 in the second, 15 for Cleveland State, 8 in the first half, 7 in the second. As Petty checks out and Benford checks in, and one more free throw coming for Godfrey as he looks for his 12th point.
It is very difficult to score tonight. Both teams are playing really tough defensively. It's not that the offenses are bad. The defense is just really high octane tonight.
Second free throw is good. Purdue Fort Wayne back on top, 43-42. 9:30 left. Gomillion trots it ahead.
There's another example of it, how the deflections.
Got it to Green, off a deflection, back out top, Gomillion, sideline right, Patton. He'll drive. Gonna pull up, shoot a one-handed shot is good from 6, just outside the right block. Torrey Patton, who's been quiet tonight, picks up his 6th and 7th points to go with 6 boards. 44-43 Vikings, 9:06 left.
We say it all the time. When Cleveland State needs a bucket, Torrey Patton's going to get it for you.
Pipkins for 3 the other way. That's long. Gomillion tips the rebound to Patton, who collects his 7th board. Into the front court he comes. Patton crosses over behind the back. Found the handle as he almost lost it. Over to Green, right wing triple, front of the iron and off. Godfrey comes in for the rebound for the Mastodons. He'll come the other way. 1 point lead for Cleveland State to Billups. Wide open. Sets his feet. Fires the 3 around the rim and out. Perhaps he was too wide open as Gomillion taps the rebound out to himself. His 6th board. Over to Patton. Still 44-43 Cleveland State with 8:28 to go. Patton on the right wing gets a Chris Green pick. Now he'll drive into the lane. Got to the rack. Put it up. No. Drew the foul. I think that was Peterson that got him up on the arm. Just the 4th foul of the second half against Purdue Fort Wayne. It is Peterson. That is his 2nd personal foul.
Torrey Patton just knows exactly when his team needs a bucket in the key parts of every single game.
Yeah,
he knows how to make the right plays all the time. It's an instinct or an intelligence, a feel, whatever you want to call it. The guy has it.
Talked about that with Cleveland State head coach Dennis Gates on the pregame show as the first of 2 free throws here is short for Torrey Patton. Torrey this season 78% from the line. Cleveland State now just 3 of 7 on free throws tonight. Purdue Fort Wayne 7 of 9 as Pipkins, Benford, and Billups check out. Godfrey, Planutis, and Sean Quee are back. One more free throw at the line to our left for Patton as he searches for his 8th point tonight. That is good, and Cleveland State's lead is at 2, 45-43 with 8:22 to go. Johnson checks in for the Vikings. Woodrich checks out with 10 points and 4 rebounds.
Well, and I want to talk about Torrey Patton a little bit more. He's been a winner at every level. Was a state champion down there in Cincinnati and Dayton, and just everywhere he goes, every time he plays, his team has a chance to win because of his instinct and his unselfishness.
Purdue Fort Wayne's last field goal, Pat, 12:46 mark. We had some free throws. Cleveland State in the 2-3 zone. Peterson down the lane to the rim, missed it. Missed the layup. Rebound, Patton flying ahead. Long pass ahead, bounce pass to Gomillion to the basket. Bam! Gomillion. He's got 17 off a fantastic bounce pass on the break. 47-43 Cleveland State, and Green fouls Godfrey out top. Green's 3rd foul. That's number 9 on Cleveland State. So Godfrey will have a 1-and-1 when we return. So we'll take another timeout. 7:48 remains in Cleveland. Looks like another Purdue Fort Wayne. Cleveland We look.
How about this pass?
Look here on ESPN Plus. How about Patton to go million on the break?
And you know how hard it is to catch a pass and just jump up and rebound off of a lunge to score? He's only 6'2". I think we list him as 6'4", but I'm 6'4". I know I got him by 2 inches.
Well, we list you at 6'4" as well, so maybe you're 6'2".
They listed me at 6'5". But I was 6'4".
That's right. They did list you at 6'5".
I played like I was
still
6'10",
think 6'4" is a touch of a stretch. Maybe, you know, as you've aged, you've lost a half inch or so, but you don't look 6'4" to me anymore. You just don't. 47-43.
But I'm not kidding you. Trey Gomillion is probably 6'2 and a half, and he just catches that thing off transition and just explodes up. And you know, I'll tell you what, he's one of the most pleasurable kids I've had a chance to watch. In these 10, 11 years we've been doing this.
Tremendous personality. Front end of the 1-and-1 for Godfrey is good. He's got a baker's dozen.
Helping his teammate up too. He does it all. He's a leader. Dude's a warrior. Even looks like a warrior.
Gomillion, Johnson,
would you want to get in a street fight with that guy right there? I don't think so.
I would not. 5 on the floor for Cleveland State. Second free throw is good. Pipkins, Jonquil, Godfrey, Petty, and Planutis for Purdue Ford Wayne. 47-45. Cleveland State by 2. They've never led by more than 7. In the front court, Gomillion, left wing with the basketball. He's about 30 feet out. Trey with 17 tonight to lead all scorers. Dribbles to the right wing. Got Godfrey in the air, going to float in the key. He scores.
Look at him, right on cue.
Continues to be perfect from the field. He's 8 of 8.
Mr. Old School.
He's got 19 points. And Cleveland State's up 49-45 with 7:20 left. Jonquil in the front court. It's a tandem 2-3 zone here for the Vikings. Over to Planutis, 30 out on the left wing. One-handed pass to Pipkins, right wing. Back on the left wing, Godfrey. They'll give him the 27-footer. He won't take it. Over to Jonquil. 10 to shoot. Right side, Planutis. In the lane to Godfrey. Corner left. Pipkins, tough three. In and out. Almost hit it on a fadeaway. Rebound battled for and won by Patton for Cleveland State. Vikings by 4 with the ball. 6:50 left. Patton in the front court slows it down. We'll send it high post left to Johnson, down low to Green, and he's being held by Jonquil.
A little bit of a mismatch.
Got a mismatch, right? So Green was screaming for the ball, and he got it, and then Jonquil really did the only thing he could do, hold him. And since that's only the 5th foul on Purdue Fort Wayne, Cleveland State gets out of bounds. So a smart foul by Jonquil.
Good read by Chris to duck in there. Knows he has the mismatch.
It's the
Jonquil with the bridge. It's called a bridge.
First foul on Jonquil. Inbounds coming for Gomillion. Bounce to Hodge. Go to the rack. Score! Hodge just 2 of 10 from the field. He's got 4 points. Vikings up by 6. 6:36 to go. Jonquil into the front court. Round a screen to the left. Bounce to Pipkins. Sideline left. He'll penetrate. Stripped. Loose ball. Pipkins got it back, then lost it out of bounds. Cleveland State ball with 6:28 to go. They're up 51-45.
It's like a couple bees stinging you out in the yard, man, when you're cutting the grass. You know, you're trying to look at Patton and then Hodge and boom. It just keeps
pretty good
stinging
analogy,
you.
partner. Boy, I don't think I've heard that one. Pretty good. You know what? You're not a cliche guy, that's for sure.
Well, you know.
Here's Patton in the front court. Penetrates, kick out Gomillion left wing. He's had the hot hand tonight. Perfect 8 of 8 from the field. He'll dribble to the right wing, flip it over there to Hodge against the man-to-man. Jonquil bodied him up. Foul on Jonquil, who couldn't get set as he tried to step in front of Hodge. Second personal on Jonquil. 6th against Purdue Fort Wayne in the second half.
These officials have really done a good job tonight, I think. Yeah, I mean,
yep, they have, absolutely.
You know, because these teams are playing really hard. You could call a lot of fouls. You got to know what to call, what not to call, and I think they've been very consistent overall all night.
I would agree. 51-45 Cleveland State. 6:10 left. Johnson on the right wing. Johnson off the inbounds, turns, hands to Chris Green. Green crossover, got open, fires the tray, went down, no good. Planutis the rebound. He'll try to run. It's 3-on-3. Then Planutis slows it down on the left wing in the front court. Flips to Godfrey, sideline left. He'll dribble out to the wing against Green. Penetrates, turns, comes back out. Looks for Jonquil, finds him. He'll dribble into the lane, run in the lane. We've got a whistle and a foul on Cleveland State. It's on Trey Gomillion for the hold. That'll be the first foul on Trey Gomillion, the 10th against Cleveland State. So it'll be 2 free throws for Damian Jonquil, who's another good free throw shooter for Purdue Fort Wayne. He's at 80% on the year. Purdue Fort Wayne 77% as a team this year.
Yeah. They're really, the only thing they're lacking is a dominant big man. They've got really good perimeter players. Smart, tough, well coached.
First free throw is good for Chong Kui, so the Mastodons now 10 of 12 from the line tonight. Vikings just 4 of 8. As go Million and Green check out. Patton is back in, so is Deshaun Parker. Parker playing with 4 fouls. 51-46 Cleveland State, 5:46 left. One more free throw for Damian Chong Kui as the point guard looks for his 4th point tonight. That's up and in. So the free throws keeping the Mastodons in it. They trail by only 4. 4:46 left. Neither team's been up by more than 7. Largest Vikings lead in the second half, 6. Parker in the front court. Only 8 points since the 12:46 mark for Purdue Fort Wayne. They're all on free throws. They haven't had a field goal in 7 minutes. Parker on the left wing. Parker throws it out top. Johnson dribbles to the right. Forced it over to Patton. Deflected away. Loose ball. Patton picks it up. Patton with 5 to shoot. Fadeaway 3. Hit the rim. Johnson keeps it alive, but the rebound comes to Chong Kui. He'll come ahead left to right quickly. Going into the lane the other way out to Pipkins right wing. He'll penetrate the lane. Got to the basket left-handed layup is good for Pipkins, and it's a 2-point game. Pipkins with 6.
That was nice.
Good drive by Pipkins.
Took it up and then sideways and then scooped it. That was a tough shot.
Under the 5-minute mark now, 51-49 Vikings. Johnson on the right wing. First field goal for Purdue Fort Wayne in over 7 minutes. Parker to the right elbow, flips it out to Woodrich, right wing. Woodrich against Planutis, backs it up further on the wing. He'll pass it over to Patton, left side, 30 away. Guarded by Pipkins. He'll drive down the lane, got to the rack, layup is good.
There it is.
Quick move at the last moment for Patton, who scooped it up and in. He's got 10. 53-49 CSU, 4:28 to go.
He's got such good change of speed on his dribble and his attack. So smooth.
Tandem 2-3 zone for Cleveland State as Chong Kui dribbles out top, sends it left side to Planutis, back to Chong Kui. Right wing to Godfrey, 10 on the shot clock. Out top Planutis, left wing Pipkins. Planutis at the right point, bluffs the 3 in the lane to Godfrey, dribbles out of the lane to the corner. 2 on the shot clock. He'll lift it with 1, he'll hit it with 1.
Wow.
It's a 2-pointer. His foot was on the line. 53-51 Cleveland State. Godfrey with 16 leads the Mastodons with 3:52 left.
Go-to guys are getting it done for both teams, Godfrey and Patton. Here comes Patton again.
15 of the 17 Godfrey points here in the second half. Now Woodrich out top between the circles. Backs it up and heads to the right wing on the dribble. 12 to shoot. Bounce it over to Johnson, right wing. Johnson hands to Hodge, 8 to shoot. Hodge gives to Johnson, rolling to the basket, gonna force it up, rim, bounces in. For Johnson, his first field goal tonight. He's got 2 points. And now it's 55-51 Cleveland State. We've got a whistle and what? Something.
Call a timeout. I think Coach Gates was calling a timeout. And I think they're giving it to him.
All right, so that'll be a full timeout. We'll take a break.
game show, we found out 5 of the 6 previous games decided by single digits. So expect the same tonight.
Yep. Yeah, I don't see that changing. I think Coach Gates is going to do something different defensively here. That's why he wanted that timeout. I think he's going to show maybe the diamond press. Or maybe the three-quarter court diamond press. He's going to do something. Because the guy's like a mechanic. He's that guy, you bring in your old jalopy into the garage. Nobody knows how to fix it. He's going to find the right tool, the right part. I'm telling you, he's unbelievable. And he's going to do something different here down the stretch to just slightly throw Fort Wayne off.
Cleveland State up 55-51. There's a look at Dennis Gates in his 3rd year with the Vikings. He's won 2 Horizon League Coach of the Year awards.
And he always uses some kind of extended pressure. One of the few coaches in the country that does that all game long.
55-51 Vikings. 3:27 on the clock.
And there it was. They denied the 2 guys up front, and they almost as a man-to-man, and now they're in a 2-2-1.
Peterson, they forced him to bring the ball up the floor, so he did. JoJo Peterson, the freshman, now working on this matchup 2-3 to Billups out top.
Just wanted to slow them down so that they have to work harder and faster against the zone is what he was doing there.
Got the ball in Godfrey's hands. That's where they want it. Mastodons leading scorer. Over to Planutis. 4 on the shot clock to Billups. Out to Planutis. Over to Godfrey. Gonna have to pull the trigger. Steps inside the arc. Does. Just short on the jumper. And Cleveland State's defense worked just as you said it would there.
And it was designed to just slow them down at the three-quarter court pressure and make them rush around against the 2-3 zone, which is very hard to score with.
Vikings by 4. 2:40 left. Go Million. He hasn't missed a field goal tonight. In the lane. Pumps. Leans. Shoots. No. Drew the foul. He remains perfect from the field. We'll see if he can get his first free throw. The only place he hasn't been perfect, the line. 8 of 8 from the field. 3 of 3 on triples. 0 of 2 at the free throw line. The foul there on Billups. His 3rd. 7th against the Mastodons with 2:37 left. 55-51. And Go Million with 2 shots.
You know, I hate to compare these guys to the teams I played on here, but so many of these.
Don't. You love that.
Well, I do because it works. You know, Coach Mackey's whole philosophy was a basket or a foul, but if you're patient enough, you can get a foul or a layup almost every time if you're really patient. And these guys play exactly the same way, and they always get more free throw attempts. They typically do. And these guys, they would rather get to the basket and score, draw a foul than hit a 3.
Go Million splits the
mentality.
pair. Cleveland State just 5 of 10 at the line, while Purdue Fort Wayne is 11 of 13. Vikings lead 56-51. 2:33 left. 20 points tonight for Trey Gomillion. Chong Kui in the front court against the tandem 2-3 zone. Crossover dribble and heads to the right wing. The lefty will throw it to Planutis on the left wing. Back to Chong Kui on the right wing. Guarded by Parker. To Godfrey on the left wing. Out top Peterson. Chong Kui on the left wing. 9 to shoot. Out top Planutis. Long 3 from 25. Side iron and off. Patton the Viking rebound. So Purdue Fort Wayne's getting the 3-pointers, but further out than they would like.
The zone has the 2-2-1 pressure is slowing them down, making them walk it up, and then they have to rush against the 2-3 zone. And, you know, Coach Gates has used his bench and kept fresh guys out there, so now the defense is even getting tougher down the stretch.
Parker on the drive, got the layup. He's got 8 points tonight. They've all been on the drive, similar to that. 58-51, the Vikings match their largest lead, and John Kaufman wants time as Godfrey rushes in the front court, calls it with a minute 42 to go. 58-51 Vikings. How about Parker?
Again, if you're patient, you're going to get that. But kids these days want to just stand outside that three-point line and stroke threes. They don't want to attack as much.
It's the Steph. Point shooter with accuracy on the floor.
You don't really have to go for 3, but you got to score quickly. That's hard to do if the Vikes stay in their zone, which they have.
Bounce to Chong Kui. He's out top against this tandem 2-3. Right side to Godfrey. Now to Planutis. They're out 30 feet, passing the ball around. Cleveland State will let him shoot it from there. They don't want him closer. Now Sean Kui from the left wing penetrates. Kick out Planutis. There's the open look from straight away, right on the arc, and he hits it.
Big shot.
Just behind the arc, got the closer triple try, and Planutis drains it. Bobby Planutis' third three-pointer tonight. He's got 9, 58-54 Vikings, a minute 12 to go. As the Mastodons hang around. Parker to Johnson, high post left in the front court. Waits for Gomillion to come free, handoff to him against Godfrey. Man-to-man for the Mastodons. Right wing pass to Parker, 12 to shoot. He'll penetrate, no look down low. Johnson go to the rack. He got fouled. Didn't get the shot, but drew the foul, and he'll shoot his first free throws tonight. Johnson with 2 points, 2 rebounds. And with 59.1 to go, and the Vikes by 4, some big free throws for Spider.
Again, the penetration, the dribble penetration by the Vikings creates the action for the score.
Foul on Petty is his third. Johnson's 8 of 10 at the line on Thursday. But these are his first free throws tonight. 2 free throws here. That was the 8th foul of the second half against the Mastodons. So Johnson looking for his third point. First free throw is up and in. 59-54 CSU. In comes Billups. Out goes Pipkins. Pipkins checks out with 6 points, 4 boards, 2 assists.
So happy for Spider Johnson and his improvement. You know, he was one of those kids that stayed when the regime change happened, and he's gotten so much better under Coach Gates.
Makes them both. 4 for Johnson, Hodge in, Woodrich out. So it's Patton, Hodge, Johnson, Gomillion, and Parker for Cleveland State. Parker playing with 4 fouls. Godfrey, Billups, Sean Kui, who's got the ball in the backcourt, Planutis, and Petty. The right side, it's Billups. Cross court to Planutis. Out to Godfrey, left wing. Godfrey dribbles in against Parker. Turns, got free, pumps, shoots. No, but he was fouled by Johnson, who fell for the pump fake and then came down on Godfrey. So Johnson commits his second personal foul with 44.9 to go. Godfrey, who's a perfect 4-4 at the line, and on the season, 80%. Pretty much money in the bank. He's been the best player in the second half for Purdue Fort Wayne. He's got 16 points, 14 of those here in the second half. As I said, a perfect 4-4 at the line. He's also 5 of 7 from the field, including 2 of 2 behind the arc.
Not sure what Godfrey's asking of the official there. Seems upset.
First of 2 on the way and in. 60-55. Cleveland State by 5 with 44.9 to go. Pipkins will return for the Mastodons. Billups will check out. Billups tonight with 9 points and 3 boards. 1 more free throw coming for Jared Godfrey.
Mastodons are doing a good job here, chipping away at that lead.
Godfrey looking for his 18th point. Free throw on the way. Good. He's a perfect 6 of 6 at the stripe. 4-point lead for Cleveland State. They've got 1 timeout left. Purdue Fort Wayne has 2. Patton will inbound against a
Torrey just takes his
box
time.
and 1. Yep.
The guy feels no pressure whatsoever.
Gets it into Gomillion in the backcourt. Here comes the double. He'll throw it ahead though to Parker. Leaves it back for Patton, but Godfrey fouled Parker, and that's the player they want to foul.
Yeah, that was
as
good
Parker
foul.
This year, in the past, he's been a decent free throw shooter, but this year he struggled from the line. Parker is just 6 of 15.
Yeah.
So he'll have a 1-and-1. That was only the 9th foul against Purdue Fort Wayne with 41 seconds to go. It's on Godfrey. That's his 3rd.
You got to step up here with confidence. Forget about your stats. You're 6 for 15. Step up there, a nice deep breath, relax and shoot it.
Just like that, all net. So he makes the first, he'll get the bonus. Big bucket, big free throw for Parker. He's got 9 tonight. If he makes the bonus, he'll be the 4th Viking in double figures. So he looks for his 10th point. 61-56 CSU, 41.2 left. Free throw up, that's no good. Hodge keeps it alive, tips it all the way out to mid-floor, and Patton collects. Patton is fouled by Sean Kui, who reached in. That's the 10th foul on Purdue Fort Wayne, and Sean Kui picks up his 3rd. Boy, Demoy Hodge tonight, he hasn't scored a lot, but he has done everything else.
Well, we talked about the importance of rebounding. The Vikings are much better. I think they're +9 now on the offensive boards against Fort Wayne, and that'll be the difference in the game. I said it at the start of the half.
Patton already with the double-double, misses or makes the first of 2 free throws. He's got 11 points, 10 rebounds, 3 assists. 62-56, 36.3 to go. We've got a technical foul on Jalen Pipkins, who got into it. We'll see if we can get a replay on this after the make.
Yeah.
So that'll be a personal on Pipkins. That's his 2nd.
Well,
and now the officials are going to separate. Dennis Gates is not happy. at all.
There were a few extracurriculars after the loss the other night, and maybe they are still keeping that in mind. We're not sure what quite happened after the game. There was some
well, the officials are going to review and see what it is. So we've already had a technical foul called on Pipkins. It's 62-56 Cleveland State. Patton still has another free throw to go. Technical free throws are coming for Cleveland State, and the officials are reviewing to see exactly everything that took place. So we should get a look at it here too as well very shortly with 36.8 to go. And here is a look. And right there.
He broke into their huddle, and he just nudged Parker out of the way. It looks like he just gave him an elbow there in the stomach.
Oh, he hit Gomillion right in the head.
Oh, he did.
Yeah, Pipkins hit him in the head, right? And the official's right there. He saw it. I mean,
and he pushes Parker first, right here. He pushes him. And then, that Godfrey did. Godfrey's the one that hit.
Is he the one that hit Gomillion?
Yeah, I think it was Godfrey that actually
Here's
hit.
a look. No, I think it was Pipkins that did both. So Pipkins pushed Parker.
Play forward. Here we go. So they're just trying to kind of come into the space. So there's the push to the right. And then there's the push there.
That's Pipkins. Yeah, you read Godfrey did.
Yeah.
So Godfrey is innocent in that instance, but Pipkins was the guilty party.
He pushed Parker first, and then he sort of swiped it.
Yeah, so we'll see what the...
Like I said, man, I'm not sure you want to be getting into it with Trey Gomillion.
Well, Trey, to his credit, just turned and said, "What's going on?" and walked away.
Pick your hill to die on, my man.
Yeah. So now Chris Beaver's talking to Dennis Gates. Ron Tyberski is talking to John Kaufman.
Yeah.
So I think it's going to be what was originally called a technical. Yeah, so there will be
another free throw.
Here's the announcements.
Against the Mastodons, Jalen Pipkins, and the other against the Vikings, Torrey Patton.
They gave a technical foul to Torrey Patton.
Double. That's why Coach Gates is upset, I think.
Well, he didn't do anything physical. He might have said, the only thing he could have done was said something.
Yeah.
We saw the replay.
After he got slapped in the face. It's kind of hard not to say something.
Well, that's definitely a change from what we saw, but we were not right there at the free throw line like the officials were to hear what was said.
That's true.
So the double technicals erase one another, and Patton has his bonus free throw. So the ultimate freeze at the line for Patton, and it worked.
Yeah,
he misses the free throw. So Mastodon's still in it, down by 6.
Gamesmanship there by the Mastodons.
Handoff Godfrey, dribbles into the front court, going to penetrate, stop outside the block, throw it out to Peterson for 3, around the rim, popped out, it was halfway down. Gomillion the rebound, 23 seconds to go, and Planutis reaches out and grabs him. So the foul on Planutis is his 4th with 21.3 to go. 62-56 Cleveland State. Shot clock is off for the rest of the way. Patton will get 2 more Gomillion will get 2 free throws here. He has a game-high 20 points, but he's only 1 of 4 at the line, but all he has to make is 1 of 2 to make it a 3-possession game. So the first of 2 is up, no good. So Trey is perfect from the field, 8 of 8, 1 of 5 at the line.
Yeah.
Not a line you typically see. He's got 20 points, 7 rebounds, 3 assists. He's got 1 more to try and make it a 3-possession game. Free throw is on the way. This one is good. It's all net. He's got 21. 63-56 Vikings again lead by 7 for the 3rd time tonight. It's their largest lead. Hodge out, Woodrich in. Mastodons have 2 timeouts, won't use one here. Chung Kui will rush it into the front court against Gomillion. Head to the right sideline, penetrate. Under the basket, going to leave it for Planutis, who scores the layup. Uncontested, he's got 11. 63-58, 13.8 to go. Inbounds comes to Woodrich in the backcourt. He'll wait for Godfrey to foul him. He obliges, and Godfrey picks up his 4th personal foul with exactly 12 seconds to go. We'll walk it down to the other end. 63-58 Cleveland State, and Jason Woodrich will have 2 free throws. He's 2 of 2 at the line tonight. He has 10 points, 4 boards, and an assist off the bench.
Jason Woodrich at the free throw line for the Vikings.
So another masterful use of the bench by Coach Gates tonight.
So Woodrich at the line to the left puts the first one up and in. Vikings have not been good as a team from the line. They are just 11 of 19. Mastodons are 13 of 15, but Woodrich sinks that one. 64-58, 12 seconds left. This should be the dagger if he converts. It's good. It's a 3-possession game. 65-58 with 12 seconds to go. Woodridge is out, Hodge is in.
Coach Gates played 11 guys tonight. 11 guys shared minutes.
Rushing into the front court is Chong Kui. He'll go to the basket. They'll let him go. He won't shoot it. Kick it out to Godfrey. Left side takes a dribble. Fires the three. That's long. Hodge the rebound. 2 seconds. 1 as PURDUE tries to steal. Can't get it. Game's over. Final score from Cleveland tonight. CSU 65. PURDUE Fort Wayne 58. Again at the end. Now some words being exchanged. They get both teams separated. And Cleveland State wins for 6th out of the last 7 meetings between these two teams in the last 13 months.
Best to just go right to the locker room after things get a little chippy there at the end.
So 65-58 is the final score. Cleveland State a win. They're a perfect 4-0 in the Horizon League with the victory, 8-3 overall. PURDUE Fort Wayne, who's going to be heard from this year in